When someone treats you with genuine kindness, consistency, and emotional availability, and your first instinct is to find a reason why it won't work, or maybe you feel the urge to escape, your nervous system is actively protecting you from the very connection that you consciously want or desire. You're unconsciously destroying healthy relationships because your autonomic system has been programmed to interpret safety as danger. Now, here's the biological reality, okay? When someone shows up emotionally present, communicates clearly, and they demonstrate authentic interest in knowing who you are, your nervous system doesn't register this as love because it completely contradicts your original relational blueprint. So instead of feeling grateful or excited, it triggers a threat response that manifests as feelings of suffocation, suspicion, or discomfort. Your autonomic system was calibrated during your earliest attachment experiences based on how care was actually delivered to you through maybe your parents or your caregivers. If nurturing was unpredictable, conditional on your behavior, or intertwined with emotional chaos, your nervous system developed a blueprint that authentic connection requires struggle, uncertainty, and maybe even earning worthiness through your performance. Healthy love feels fundamentally wrong because it's missing the familiar stress signatures your body has learned to associate with meaningful relationships. When someone operates in hot and cold patterns, your system feels immediately at ease because the unpredictability activates your nervous system in recognizable ways. The pursuit, the worry, that euphoric relief when they finally reciprocate that attention, this sequence actually creates the neurochemical combination your brain has been conditioned to interpret as real love. What you're actually experiencing is called trauma bonding. But you believe that this is a romantic attraction. Now, when someone maintains stability and emotional presence, your nervous system actually enters panic mode. There's no drama to trigger your stress response system, no uncertainty to generate this obsessive thought patterns. Your system misinterprets this peaceful consistency as a warning signal because it has never developed the capacity to remain activated and engaged within safety. From an energetic standpoint, you're operating at the vibrational frequency of anxious attachment. Secure love functions at an entirely different energetic bandwidth, one that your nervous system hasn't been calibrated to recognize or receive. So you instinctively reject it to return to the chaotic frequencies that register as familiar and therefore safe. This explains why you'll unconsciously manufacture reasons to terminate relationships with emotionally healthy individuals. So you might say something like they lack excitement, or something is missing, the connection doesn't feel authentic, they're obsessive. Meanwhile, you remain magnetically drawn to the people who are offering you emotional scraps because that recognizable dysfunction generates more biochemical activation than genuine care and consideration. The person who treats you with respect and consistency is essentially inviting you to heal and to expand beyond your current capacity. Your nervous system consistently chooses familiar suffering over unknown healing because at least the suffering follows predictable patterns your system understands how to navigate. Now, what makes this pattern challenging is that your conscious mind wants healthy love, while your unconscious programming actually is sabotaging it. You might consciously know that the stable, caring person is better for you, but your nervous system creates compelling reasons why they're not the one. You start noticing small flaws, feeling restless, or convincing yourself that this spark is missing. This is your nervous system operating according to its original programming. If receiving unconditional love felt dangerous in childhood, maybe because good things were always followed by punishment or withdrawal, your system will continue treating abundant love as a threat requiring you to immediately escape. The person offering inconsistent attention feels manageable because you can regulate the level of vulnerability. When they withdraw, you're not completely exposed. When they return, you experience relief without having risk being fully seen. But the person offering their complete heart, that person feels overwhelming because they're requesting that you match their level of openness and authenticity. Your ability to receive love is directly limited by your nervous system's current programming, not your intellectual understanding of what healthy relationships look like. When someone offers you more emotional availability than your system believes you deserve or can safely handle, it gets rejected as excessive or threatening. But when you heal the scarcity programming through nervous system work, stable love begins to feel like a gift. NeuroSomatic Breathwork actually accesses these stored patterns and allows your nervous system to update its capacity for receiving consistent care. So if you are interested in any of my programs, my 2-week nervous system reset or my intensive 6-week nervous system reset, and also we are having a live breathwork event on October 4th in New York City. So if you are interested in any of these offerings, just message me or check the link below.